Hi, I'm Helen from Helen's House and Garden. In this video, I'm showing you how I make lemon hummus. I'm using a can of store-bought chickpeas, and there's a couple of tips to make your hummus really lovely and creamy, just like one that you'd have bought from the shop. In fact, I think this actually tastes better. First tip is to pour your can of chickpeas into a saucepan and heat them for 20 minutes. They are already cooked, but in cooking them down that little bit further, it ensures that there's no hard bits within the chickpeas. So when you come to blend it into the hummus, it makes that just a little bit more creamy. Add a little bit of water just so that the chickpeas are completely submerged and you've got enough water to bring them up to a boil, and then simmer for 20 minutes. Once they're cooked, strain the chickpeas through a colander and pop them into a separate bowl. The next step is to remove the skins from the chickpeas. You can see the little translucent cases, which some of them have come off throughout the cooking process, like here, and the rest will be covered in the skins. It's really easy to remove these. All you need to do is hold the chickpea between your finger and thumb and just gently squeeze, and the case will actually come away. Work through all your chickpeas until you've removed the skins or cases, and this really makes a huge difference to the texture of the hummus, making it lovely, smooth and creamy. When you've finished, you'll end up with chickpeas and all the husks. They don't get wasted, they can go into the composter. To blend the hummus, I'm going to use a food processor, but you could use a pestle and mortar. Add your chickpeas to whatever device you're using, and then you need to juice 1 lemon and put the juice into the blender. And whilst I'm doing that, I'll just give you a reminder to like, share, subscribe to my videos, ring the bell for notifications. You can always buy me a coffee. Links are in the description below for this recipe and some of the items that I use to make the hummus and my YouTube videos. Thank you so much, all of you, for your support so far. Very much appreciated, and it really does help me grow my YouTube channel. Next, we're going to add some tahini, which is a sesame seed paste, and the paste tends to settle in the bottom of the jar with the oil on top, so before using it, give it a really good stir, and then you want to add 2 teaspoonfuls. Here's my secret ingredient. It's a cube of frozen lemon juice, and if you don't have frozen lemon juice, add in an ice cube at this stage. There's probably some science behind this which I don't understand, but it really does make the hummus much more smooth and creamy. Add in a teaspoon of salt. Standard table salt works fine, and a few twists of freshly ground black pepper to taste. Then add 4 tablespoons of water and we're ready to blend. And my last tip for getting really super smooth hummus is to run that blender for at least 2 minutes. Check after a minute, and if the hummus is just a little bit thick, you may wish to add a little bit more water to ease the paste. Empty your hummus into a bowl. I've got a serving suggestion coming up for you, and drizzle some virgin olive oil all over the top. I've also sprinkled on some smoked paprika just to give it a little bit of extra dimension to flavour. And here's a serving suggestion. You can serve it with cheese straws. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell for notifications for when I upload that video for cheese straws. But for now, I shall be seeing you.